So let's just hop on up to the unsealing pedestal. New missions added, I just noticed.
Unsealing pedestal activated.
Allow you to recruit additional characters to join you as part of the story. Only many gold sealing stones as other characters to recruit. So, if we already own them, they'll be changed. If you aren't happy with the contents you obtain, you acquire another load save. Wow. Angelica.
You needed a Taito specialist, and you got Angelica Ragnar. Now, where are all those lovely kittens who need a hug from yours truly?
Angelica's entered the Reverie corridor. So, set special party members in the tag-along slot and use Brave Order in battle. Be able to join in on united fronts. Characters found on Sealing Stones can only join the party in the Reverie corridor. They can, however, provide orders in Zemuri in the Reverie corridor by being equipped in a tag-along slot. Plus, when we part of united fronts, more characters will be able to part. Yeah, they're missing a word there. More characters will be able to join the party through Sealing Stones as the story progresses. Red. Magical Elisa LS is now available. Ah. Okay, so they... Okay, super rare is guaranteed.
Who knew we'd get so lucky?
Yuna's shirt, Ozzy head, super rare. Seal 3, super rare. Tier, ultra rare. And we get Nightmare 2, which I actually need for Reen. That's kind of lame. Feel just like Ozzy, whatever that means.
Who knew we'd get so lucky?
So tier ultra rare is good. Kurt's military uniform. Fortitude, that's okay. Rock and Mohawk. I don't know who that's for.
Who knew we'd get so
Healing
lucky?
dress. Oh, it's for Muse, never mind. I hope that's not that stupid robe she wears in her tea party thing. White glasses. Another Mohawk. Yeah, trying to get all these would be a massive pain. So I'm just going to try one of these. I'm hoping I can just trade them in for something
hold on
better.
to
little disappointed. Damn, you really chilled out since we first met, huh? You know, I was serious about recruiting you to the Intelligence Division. They dropped out of the branch campus. Geez, and I thought Radnor and Valentine's hard sells were crappy. Who doesn't want to recruit me? I was thinking about dropping out, but it turns out I'm surrounded by too many dumbasses that'd be lost without me. Uh-huh, sure. You should be more honest with yourself for a change, but I'm happy for you. Enjoy your youth, kid. Your school days are some of the best of your life. So make some memories while you can, because you'll miss it once it's gone. Please, like I need to hear that from you.
Yo, all good?
Can't believe Ash has come this far. I might just shed a tear. It's really grown a hell of a lot since he used to leak juicy info to me about the branch campus. Just what are you making students do?
Hear me out.
Gotta admit, I'm not used to dealing with straight shooters like you. You can thank Lecter for indirectly teaching me how to hold my ground.
Rendering browsing interface.
We're finally here!
Took us long enough, huh?
I was hoping these would at least be voiced if they're supposed to be special. We can finally catch our breath. Thought we were done for when our pursuers caught up with us at the Galvardian border. It's unlikely they'll follow us all the way to Crossbell. Can't stand the Thorns. They don't know when to give up. Do you hate them any more or less than you hated any of the swords? I hate everyone except you. Figures. Anyway, let's head into the city. Time for some old-fashioned sightseeing. We both know that's not why we're here. Daydream. Buried trails, beaten trails, blazed trails. If it isn't the Star Princess, you look well this morning. Hi, Grace. What brings you here? There's no performance today, so you can actually be here right now. Oh, contrary, my friend. I'm only here because there's no practice. What? I didn't realize you'd already come in, Grace. Hello there, sir. Thanks again for this, really. I get it now. You're here to interview Ilya or Rixia, yeah? Nope, not quite. Crossbell Times putting together a huge feature on Arkansas as a whole. It'll be called The Miraculous Return of Arkansas, a true resistance built on blood, sweat, and tears. Nice, right? And you call yourself an editor with that title. I was joking, well, at least the title, not about the feature. The rest of the troops should be getting together soon. Best of luck with today's interviews. Much obliged. You plan on promoting your performance like crazy, and that starts here. First up, the troop's newest rising star. Hope you're ready for a barrage of cues, Sully. What? No, I'm no good at answering stuff. But I'm sure good at asking. You're gonna have to do more interviews as time goes on, so why not get used to it with someone like me? I mean, I get that I will, but still. Come on, let's start with you showing me how you practice your moves. I'm gonna squeeze some real good photos out of you. Stop pushing me, jeez. Okay, we've restocked everything we need. Sure is easy doing all our shopping in the big city. All that's left is to buy the latest issue of the Crossbell Times. Oh. They've got 3 and 9 here, too. Guess they do. And look at that, it's an updated edition and everything. Just how well does it sell anyway? Well, the lead lady's a real cutie patootie, and I bet it sells buttloads. You've got a lot of nerve. And the hero is so handsome and cool. I'm begging you to stop. But it's a good book. It's a young assassin and his beautiful partner betraying an evil organization fleeing for their lives. I don't have a clue how a story like that would appeal to anyone. The poor pair, unable to escape their past as the Overseer doggedly pursues them. You're still going. And after overcoming many a trial and tribulation, they defeat their true enemy and gain true freedom. Then they fall in love, grow up, have cute little babies, and live happily ever after. Now you're just making things up. The whole thing's messed up though, right? Must be some real bored people in the organization's ranks to publish a whole book about us. Well, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be a covert wanted poster so their agents know what we look like. Covered my butt, now it's a bestseller. If it weren't for this book, we wouldn't constantly have people on our tail. I don't even care about that. Like I do, but not the way you do. Here's my big, super, mega, major complaint.
Where are my royalties?
Okay, we're good to go. Now we can go out and have ourselves some fun. Or leave like we planned. I told you, we're not on a vacation. We're on a job. Job, schmob. If you don't take a load off at some point, you're gonna work yourself to death. You take enough loads off for the both of us. Come on, when's the next time we're gonna be in Crossbell, huh? Live a little. What's the worst that could happen if we chill for half a day? Fine. Calvert really was just one problem after another. We could stand to get some R&R while we can. Yippee. So what'd you have in mind? Michelin Wonderland's pretty famous. I'd be lying if I said I didn't want to go, but it's not the top spot on my list. I'd rather go see Arkansas. Oh yeah, they've been hitting it big across the whole continent, huh? But my guidebook doesn't say anything about them having a show today. Bet they're doing some rehearsals, though. Don't tell me. It's time to get our sneak on. She actually changed into her costume.
Yeah!
Oh, that ought to work. No, it still needs work if I want to compete with Elia and Rixia.
Complete or compete? What a show. You shine like the Star Princess you are even during rehearsal. Cut it out. No cutting nothing, it's interview time. Do we really have to? You bet we have to. This here is going to be a special feature. Don't think too hard about it, okay? Just say whatever comes to mind. Count on me to make it sound good. Okay then, man. If you say something kinda iffy, no worries, I can just bleep it out of existence, so go, speak your truth. That only makes me even more nervous. Infiltration complete. I know it's a little late for this, but do we have to take your whim this far? Don't be such a downer. It'd be a waste not to use our skills to nab ourselves the best seats in the house. I highly doubt that's in the Assassin's Training Handbook. Look, someone's on stage. Elia! There you are. If I remember right, she's the fervent dancer Elia Pletier. Can't believe you get to feast our eyes on a big-time celeb in person. Looking good, Sully. You were watching? You may have been 2 years removed from near-fatal injuries, but the fervent dancer has risen again. It's a miracle among miracles. They may as well start calling you the Phoenix Dancer now. Wait, that might not be a good title for an article. I like it. Maybe you can use it for my next show, because I fully intend to give one hell of a performance. And like the Phoenix, I shall rise from the ashes in a blaze of glory. And I expect you to keep up so you can be right there with me, Sully. For sure. Boy, Arkansas's future is looking very bright indeed. Better believe it, it's our job not just to live up to the audience's expectation, but to exceed them. Now then, since you're here, it would be a waste not to put on a little show. You up for it? Am I? My fingers are already itching to snap photos until they're raw. That's it, that's the good stuff. This is how hard she goes for just a rehearsal? She's as much of a superstar as Erebonia's Azure Diva. Sucks how neither one's been active the past couple years. Now all eyes are on that mega movie star. Now that lady's really hitting it big. Would probably be even bigger if film started playing outside of Calvert. Yeah, and, oh, you see that? I really love how intense this rehearsal is. Come on out, Rixia. She's here too? What a treat. My shutter just can't stop snapping. So that's Arkansas's other poster girl, the Moon Princess Rixia Mao. Huh. Guess the rumor was true. She has an excessive amount of physical control for someone who's just a dancer. She's the legendary Shangqiu Yin. Never thought we'd run into someone like her here. If Ilia Platier's charm is built on how she reads and feeds the audience with painstakingly practiced technique, then Rixia Mao's is built on how incredible her flow is as a complete natural. Every minute movement in her body is polished at the nth degree. You have to be born with skill like hers. So it's no wonder people are drawn to such innate beauty. What am I analyzing her for? Not that there's any point here, but that's all your field anyway, Nadia.
Yin. Assassin. Pursuer.
Nadia?
Article 7. Passage 3. All threats must be eliminated.
Nadia.
Murderous intent? What's up, Rixia? Oh, it's nothing. So is that it? Well, that's the last of the Monarch's regalia out of our hands. I'm sure it won't be long before the church takes it into custody. We spread them out all over the place, so I can't see anyone reassembling them and using them for evil anytime soon. That makes our ties to him as good as severed. They're referring to the Emperor of Ouroboros, by the way. Emperor not being like the ruler of it, but the person of the tarot card. I'm sorry about earlier. That could have gone a lot worse if you hadn't stopped me. Did seeing Yin trigger memories at the factory? Yeah. I think you're right. I've been too relaxed. Took all we had to run, but if I keep acting dumb, then we could be put in a position where we ran for nothing. That's not true at all. And being a stiff just isn't who you are. I know it threw me off my game if you were, but it's going to be fine. I won't let anything hurt you. Oh, S. Okay, you got me convinced. I gotta be me, and that means dumping all my work on you and getting my sleep on. At least do some of it. So, up for heading to the Moon Temple? Sure, let's hope you made it easy to find. Yeah, well, let's get going.
Rixia Mao.
You must be our intruders.
I really did give our position away. I'm so sorry, S.
Forget that. Stay focused on her.
It appears we're in the same line of work. Them's the breaks. And there's only one way this can end. With a party? I knew some group with a grudge against Yin would send assassins after me eventually. Thought her assassin days were behind her. Thought so too, but she's rearing for a fight. Well, if that's how it has to be, then we're gonna go hard. You'll need to.
I won't lose against you.
Reduce Risha's HP to a certain amount.
Not with me!
Behold my dance, an illusory offering to departing souls. Sleep, embraced by silver light! Bind! Break!
On it.
Well, I don't have anything there.
How shall we play?
So there's no way to scan her or anything.
Okay. Target locked.
It's me!
Carve through. Shadow step.
It's me! Got you!
Asking for it. On it. Keep at it!
Yeah! Come! How shall we play? Arcus activate!
Okay.
Yeah, I need this one right here.
Fanciful spell!
Okay. Hip! Keep at it!
Yeah! Yay!
Appreciate it.
How shall we play? Got you!
Asking for it! Okay. They're down!
Yeah!
My strength is unleashed!
On it. Carve through! Shadow step! Ready? Hip!
It's me! Yeah! Got you!
Asking for it!
Behold my dance, an illusory offering to depart.
On it. They're down!
Yeah! How shall we play?
On it. Ready? Arcus activate!
It's me! Arcus activate! Yay!
There!
Nurse Nadia's
Appreciate
here.
it. Ready?
How shall we play? Arcus activate!
Appreciate it. Okay.
It's me!
Carve through!
It's me! Now!
Asking for it!
It's me! Are you ready? Bye!
Yeah!
Okay. Target locked.
You're good, but I'm...
That ought to do it.
What skill? We're holding our ground for now, but the more we drag this on, the worse it's gonna go for us. Now we know why she's a legendary Shang-Shou. I see now there's no reason to be gentle with you. So? I'll do this the hard way. You were doing this the easy way before. This is bad. Yeah, we don't even compare. I'll draw her attention, Nadia, so while her eyes are on me, you run. Try again. Remember, you can't ever leave me, through thick and thin. Besides, maybe we couldn't win if we were alone, but we're a package deal. Yeah, you're right. As long as we're together, we'll never lose to anyone. Because we're the most perfect team in the whole wide world.
Don't know what your reasons for this are, but I won't let you have your way.
That goes double for you. So,
Please.
You don't want to die! Leave us alone!
Huh? What? You kidding me? I thought you were Assassin sent to kill me or one of the other troop members. No, it's you who's trying to kill us. Suddenly, I feel really tired. I am so sorry. I've completely misunderstood your intentions. You can't blame yourself. If we hadn't snuck inside the theater, none of this would have happened. But I never gave you a chance to explain yourselves before attacking. I'm so ashamed. You're nothing like how I pictured. You get what I mean, don't you? Yeah. I thought you'd be more cutthroat. Right? But she's so nice. I'll admit I'm more like that when I'm on a job, but the rest of the time, yeah, this is me. I think all that dumb tension from before made me hungry. Can we grab something to eat us? It is around lunchtime now. Should we turn back to the city then? In that case, why not go together? It's my treat as a way of apology. Free food. Don't splurge on someone else's Mira. Follow me then. I've got a great place in mind. Long Lao. Rixia invited Swin and Nadia to Long Lao, where they enjoyed a meal together before retiring to one of the rooms for a rest. As the three of them had similar pasts, it didn't take long before they opened up to Rixia and she to them. So after escaping from the organization, you set off on a journey together, huh? It's kind of romantic. Sure is. I'm glad you get it. If you think constantly being on the run is romantic, then yeah, definitely. Either way, our assassin days are behind us. We're not going to let anyone tell us how to live anymore. We still haven't decided exactly what we want to do or where we want to do it, but we've turned over a new leaf for sure. No more killing. That's the one thing we won't budge on. What about you? Well, you haven't done any work in the industry for the past 2 years since your contract with Hayway ended, right? Well, no, but that was mostly because things were too chaotic in Crossbell to even think about taking on work. That said, I'm aware that I'm going to need to decide what to do eventually. I can't put off the decision forever. Do you want to return to being Yin again, then? I wouldn't say that. I have a whole new identity now as part of Archon CL, and that's all thanks to someone really special to me. I couldn't bear to lose that. I don't want you to lose it either. You've got such a natural talent at dancing that it'd be a waste not to let people see it. Thank you for saying that, even if it does make me blush. So if you want to stay in Archon CL, does that mean you're calling it quits on the whole assassin thing instead? It's not that simple. Unlike you two, I wasn't forced into that life. I inherited the job from my father and never took any issue with it. I just did what I had to without even considering the morality of it, even when I was taking lives. Of course, now I understand that what I was doing was wrong. Those who take the lives of others need to carry that burden forever. Maybe that's the reason why the Yin name has been passed down for the generations for so long, to keep that weight alive. With that thought in mind, I just can't bring myself to abandon it. But even though I decided that I wanted to find my own way of being Yin, I feel like I'm getting further from an answer. What's the problem with that? What do you mean? You know the direction you need to be moving in, even if you don't know the exact route to take. So, just keep going. No one says you have to stop being the Moon Princess or Yin. But if I return to the criminal underworld with such little resolve, who says you need to go back there? You can just be Yin how you are. I can? This world isn't built on being fair. Think of evil people exploiting loopholes in the law and being protected by the same rules that should bring them justice. In situations like those, justice alone is powerless. It's always going to have its limitations. That's where someone outside the law like Yin comes into play. You'll be one of the good guys, playing by the bad guys' rules. Kinda cool, no? If there really are such things as heroes who refuse to stray from the light, they need someone like you to back them up. Someone who can do what they can't. Not that I know anyone who fits that description. What, did we say something funny? I feel like you've let me see something I was missing all this time. Maybe there is something that only I can do after all. A way to help him that only I'm capable of. I I never thought I'd end up having a conversation like this with two people I only had just met today. Same here. If not for that misunderstanding either, we probably wouldn't be here now. Fate's a funny thing sometimes. Yeah, I think we're all surprisingly alike. Not to mention the great meal we got out of this. Today is our lucky day. I'm happy that I was able to meet the two of you, too. Well, it's about time we got going. We got places to go, but I sure wish we could have talked some more. I wish we could have too. It's fascinating how we took different trails in life, even with how similar our paths are. That, and it makes me a little sad to think we may never walk the same trail again. That might happen, but who knows? Maybe it won't. Life's funny that way.
Well, I'll make it happen, RX, because I want to see you perform.
We'll make sure to go through the front door next time.
And I'll make sure to give you a show worthy of the detour.
Always with tough questions. She's one dogged reporter if there ever was one. Still, quality stuff. I'm sure the feature will work wonders for our PR.
Oh? Another present from a fan?
The mask, right?
What is this?
And there you go. So I'm thinking in the future I'll probably just upload these off on their own, but we get 3,000 mirrors as a reward, the moon lens, Risha's performance attire, bunch of notes. Lloyd, take a look at this. What's the tennis racket and violin doing here? We wished for them at the Millennial Trove and they popped out here. I was thinking that since we're all stuck here, we could use a little distraction. Really, I guess nothing is impossible inside this place. This probably falls under the Reverie Garden optimizing stuff or whatever. Anyway, at least we don't have to worry about boredom trying to kill us in here too. I mean, we should be able to cook, play music, and sports, and all other kinds of things. Let's go tell the others and see what else we can wish for. At least they're all keeping their spirits up.
You got a sec?
This violin has a lot of history with it. It's the same one I took with me on my big tour around the Empire. Something like this can turn up here, then anything's possible. Maybe I should perform something now that I have it put the others at ease.
So like...
At least I don't have to worry about being bored to death while we're here. On the other hand, if I have too much fun, I won't want to go home. That possibility didn't even cross my mind.
Hey there!
I'd really like to play some tennis, but balls tend to fly off the court during practice. That wouldn't really work here, huh? I wonder if I could request an indoor court. I don't think that's gonna happen. I think I already spoke to them. In case you're wondering, it's been a few days since I played, so... looking for the moon lens. Oh yeah, that's actually a big pickup. It's just... Normally I would stick something like that on an Altina. Ditch this or something. It's just, with that being Risha's, she could use it in place of Galleon 4. Did I put it on someone by mistake? Oh, I was filtering. Although Dragon Vision is pretty good. I may want to go that way. If only I could get multiple moon lenses, you know? So if we were to go back here and look again...
Rendering browsing interface.
No. So I was wondering if they'd let you see the reward screen for it, but they don't. A large mysterious door towers over you, fails to budge even the slightest when pushed. Hello, Detective Bannings. You're Reen's younger sister, right? It's nice to meet you. I'm impressed at how composed you've been around everyone, given how bizarre the situation is. Agreed, it's carried over to her technique as well. Her sword form is so elegant that I'm actually a little envious. Please, I'm nowhere near as talented as all of you. I agree. But I'm just as eager to fight alongside my brother and give everything I have. I suppose having an older brother to look to can serve as motivation. Yes, it can also be a challenge when you know you have a lot to live up to as the younger one. Their footsteps can be rather difficult to follow. And yet you can't but want to surpass them regardless. Yeah, I know that feeling. Though maybe this is the perfect opportunity for us, you know, having this place available for us to get stronger. It helps to have something in common when we're all fighting alongside each other as equals. I'll be counting on you all in the battles ahead. Likewise. Well said, it would be an honor to fight alongside you.
What do you need?
Rufus, simply thinking about everything he's done these last few years makes my blood boil. I know exactly how you feel. It's hard to forget. Could this be tied to what's happening in the real world? It's aggravating, but there's no sense in wasting time thinking about it while we're here. I hope this won't make things awkward between us, Detective Bannings. I may be his younger brother and the acting Duke, but I would never look down on Crossbell. Treat me as you would Reen. Don't worry, I wasn't assuming that. We'll do, Eustace. We're all in the same boat here anyway. I'm looking forward to working together. Same to you. It's just, the thing about Eustace is they have him permanently bound to Millium, and that's kind of stunting his development as a leader, I think. Whenever you see him, he's always complaining about Millium instead of anything involving Duke business, you know?
I have to do something.
It's really an honor to stand here and work together with you and everyone else here. I might not be as experienced as the others, but you can be sure I'll still do whatever I can to help.
So then...
Mueller and I practice different branches within the Vander style, but the goal we're striving toward is the same. Whether we reach that goal is uncertain, but that's why I have faith.
I bet we could fish here.
I'm always down to talk.
It's wild to see all these people brought together to this one crazy place. As weird as these circumstances are, at least it's a good opportunity to hone my Taito skills. Whenever you go venturing out there, feel free to hit me up. Me, Crow, and the rest of us all have your back 100%.
Sporting stone activated.
So I think that's a bullet hell type game, I'm not 100% sure. I'll try to look online to see if there's a reward for even tolerating those, but not something I'm looking forward to. Otherwise, I think this is it. Ah, Vantage Master. What are the two of you up to? We were just having a conversation, then Vantage Masters came up. She's teaching me the ins and outs. Yeah, it's pretty popular over in Ereboni, isn't it? Kia made me play it last year, actually. You've played before. I'm hardly an expert myself, but it's such a strategic game that it wouldn't be out of place being taught at a military academy. That's saying something. Hearing that kind of makes me want to pick it back up again. I don't see why not. I'm enjoying playing it myself. I know, why don't you join us? Sounds like an idea to me. I actually have a spare deck you could use. Would you like it? Are you sure? Of course, the more the merrier, as long as you promise to play with us to pass the time. Of course, you have my word. You'd better get those cards in order then. I'm expecting a good game or two now. I look forward to seeing what you're capable of. So we can play against Ellie and Claire. R2 to challenge if they have that icon. And then if you beat them on hard, they used to get U materials, but I don't know what all it gives now. So pick a deck.
Let the game begin.
Coin toss decides who goes first. That's us. I think going... I don't remember if second was best or not. So the attributes on the top left corner, the mana cost plate, it's on the right. The left side is the trait, whether it's flight and bypasses everything, or range and pokes. Master cards are the things that keep you alive. Natials, I believe, are like summon beasts, like the Tarbus here. And then magic are spell cards that deplete. Attacks on the left side, HP on the right, and then attacks at the bottom. So you can pause to read that. You need to reduce the HP of your opponent's master to 0. Yada yada. I'll remember if there's something about getting decked. Yeah, come on. So range cards can attack from the back. So if we have to go to the front row, I'll play that one there. And then they mentioned only the flight cards can act on the board on turn they were summoned. How do we end turn? Sealed the Bard, of all things. So the skill can only be activated once, unless you use a mana crystal to refresh it. So this will be the death of the card. I would rather attack this one so that I don't get counterattacked. And by being next to Power Ansel, this has a shield attached to it now. So we use the skill here to kill the fire card. So yeah, that could attack, but it would be fatal. Once again, can attack, but fatal. Like, she has to have some big cards there if she's not playing them. So we can move this to here, and then we can kill this. Since we have the type advantage, we take less damage, and it does bypass the shield, sadly. So I kind of want to play this here just to keep our shield going. So we're going to use the skill here, so we can use this skill to bind the bard. And now we can hit this without counterattack. So the Heaven cards have the advantage over my Fire cards. Or over my Earth card, I mean. Need to pop that before it becomes a problem. That's what I was afraid of. So we lost our range guy. There goes our shield. Oh yeah, we have more than enough here to end it. Actually, no, I miscounted. We were going to fall short. So what I can do is move this back. Move this forward. We're going to use the mana crystal on it to boost it to 3 power. We win.
Well played.
So we get 3 Tarbis cards. And they give you a little special screen for it here, but the Tarbis was a pretty good card. It's just a little pricey to summon. Add a deck. So yeah, I'm willing to part with this. I think I'm willing to part with that one for that one. I'm not a fan of that one, so we'll stock up on water cards here. She has the High Ranger.
Let's begin.
So we can summon him on turn 1. Oh, if you couldn't tell, that's ranged, by the way, being ranger and all, you know. So, skill costs 3 mana, inflicts seal ability, passively heals every turn. This may not be winnable just because she has, like, her card's a different tier than mine. We may have needed to go first, but we'll see. And now she can hit it and kill it. Oh, double seal. So her ranger can kill my Farian fairly easily. That gets rid of the shield. I can pull this back, but she might be able to counterattack anyway. Sadly, with something like High Ranger, that just eclipses the Bard in every single metric. It has more HP at the exact same skill range. So she gets the card draw from that. Same for that one. She's tunneling a little too hard on me. That move best. So I can use that. Now I can use this. We'll just bind that card instead and pick it off. So the card that she used to wipe the field also powered up my water types, in case you're wondering what happened there. And that's the end. Oh, I could hit that with immunity. And that's that.
Great game.
3 Uptides. That's the spell card she used. If you want to make a water deck, it's pretty much the way to go. So you are related to the Reverie Company. I had a hunch when I've heard your name before. The mini music box I love that's no longer in production. I still listen to it every day. Really, my family and I have long since moved on from the company, but that still makes me happy to hear. My father poured his heart and soul into our music box offerings before his passing. Did he? I'm sorry for your loss. I know we can't retain our memories of this place when we leave, but perhaps it was fate that I had the opportunity to meet you here. Maybe so. I look forward to fighting alongside you, Ellie. That's an interesting pairing. I know we're being forced to work together, but at least I don't have to worry about those two.
Hey there, you all good?
Yep, we already spoke to her. Did these two have a separate one, I wonder?
You seem to be doing well.
Can't believe that music box is not only still around, but still bringing joy to someone in Crossbell. I'm sure my father would be pleased.
Just a minute.
To think I'd meet someone linked to the very music box that held such a special place in my family's hearts. Not only do we have that in common, we're gun wielders too. But that means we can work well together in here. We can play Vantage Masters here. So I want to go back to the core since we completed missions, wink wink, whoever those are.
Review missions.
So this gives us Phantasm Shards. And we also get the Golden Bell already. View a Daydream gives us Thalos Ultra Rare. Prankster, so that's for a cooking quartz before you get excited.
Confirming rank points accumulated. Liberation rank unchanged. New contents available.
So we give up 100 shards to increase the tag-alongs. Max BP boost. The assault gauge boost is pretty tempting, but I don't have it. If I get this, will it go away?
Bolstering program available. New contents available.
Yeah, I don't really need that at the moment. Like, this is tempting for Master Quartz reasons, This is tempting for everything else.
Bolstering program available. New contents available.
Next one's 600.
Trade phantasmal
No.
shards.
I get effort for winning at Palm Party. And intimidation if I win against 2 people. I'm gonna hate this. So I'm gonna do 1 game of Palm Party just so you guys can see what it's like. Crud, no, I went out. Wrong way. Okay, so I could get 1 more blue ceiling stone if I went
Executing
back in, but I'm
recuperation
not going
program.
to.
I'm down to play.
You remember how to play. Not in the greatest of spots over there. So there's bigger rewards for bigger chains that you can pull off. I never really cared for games like these, so I never practiced or developed any skills that kind of be worthwhile. And then once you have enough CP, you're gonna get a little more. You push triangle and do this. So you can either boost to win or do the other one to lose.
Okay?
Now, let's begin.
So we get a green one by doing that, which opens the yellow, which opens the blue. I want to go this way, so we can set up the yellows, which sets up the blue. Not in a very good spot on this one, but we just made up a lot of ground. So you can see if I gain a big enough chain, you pretty much just get an instant level. Need some blues. Let's just do it and see if we can win.
think I would lose.
Don't
So
go
they give
too
us a free
crazy,
yellow.
okay?
Basically, when you get, I don't even know what you're going to call them because they're not Tetrises, but as you clear out more rows, that cause new ones to spawn in on both sides. So it happens on your own, and then there's also a cumulative total, so if both players eliminate 10, then between the two, that is, you can get more to spawn in. Yeah, I'll do it that way. So you can also use these defensively to clear out some space. And if you're careful, you can punish the enemies for doing that to you, because you can sometimes get some bigger combos off. And I have to use this defensively once again. So Rixia is definitely making us work for it. But as you can see, it's the middle lane that matters most. If that one gets filled up, then you lose. Now it's time for a taste from medicine. Wrong one.
Central core activated.
There we go. So the good news is nothing new popped in. The bad news, though, is I need to figure out where all these quartz need to go. Oh yeah, I forgot we had a dragon vein. But otherwise, I think we've pretty much done it. Oh, right, I just remembered. Goodbye, Speedbreaker. Hello, Nightmare. So you can see 15% chance of knocking something out. Intimidation sometimes helps you get attacks from behind. It's just we've been using the assault gauge excessively this early, so may not really need that yet. Golden Bell, this I think I always used on Elisa because she natively had the space slots. I went ahead and did that again. So Elliot is actually a good contender for it. You can put it on him and then cast Cross Crusade with a reduced penalty. You can use it on Yuna, but she doesn't have the art stat. But yeah, otherwise I am good to call it quits here. When we pick up next time, we will be returning to probably Lloyd's chapter or something. I don't really know just yet. So I actually could have gotten the assault gauge boost had I just waited a little bit. And you can trade these in for stat boosters, but like I said, this is inconsequential. This could save you. So it's up to you if you do or don't want to. Oh, I missed Rixia. Huh. So we're not actually done yet.
What next?
That's one area down, but the number of mysteries continues to grow. It's difficult to imagine we'll find the truth while our memories are being tampered with as well. Not that this isn't a valuable opportunity to learn something regardless. I know what you mean, my gut is telling me we don't have all the pieces of the puzzle yet. That said, looking who was brought here can still be a valuable clue. It's not everyone, mind you, but nearly all of us here fought to put a stop to the Great Twilight. Indeed, it's impossible to overlook the connection. I once thought Meal Mirage was our only option then, but everyone here showed me it wasn't, that there was a better way. That makes me keen to see what we're capable of this time around, too. Likewise, that's one truth I can't wait to discover. Hey Lloyd, what's up? Just checking in, so you changed over to your casual clothes, Rixia? Yes, since there seems to be safe for the most part. I'll change back when it's time to head into the corridor again. Your current outfit doesn't seem to provide quite as much ogling, however. Provoke quite as much ogling. Instructor Ian was rather flustered by your other attire when we met in the Geofront 2 years ago. Was he? That's, Altina, you know better than to make things up. That's the end of Cold Steel 2, if you don't remember. Marine, I almost forgot about that little run-in the four of us had. Who could have imagined we'd be working together like this someday? We were Crossbell's enemies at that time. Well, that's not the case anymore. Everyone from Erebony feels the same way you do. It's going to take all of us working together to fix whatever's happening in the real world. No arguments from me. We'll be kind on you all. So real quick, since she is right there, I don't know if we can... Oh, we could. So you can put her in her Arc-en-Ciel attire now, if you want to. Just to show you that we have it, because I imagine that's probably going to be one of the more popular costumes.
How are you?
When you take a close look at her, she does have a rather different aura. Almost want to ask her what her secret is so I can get one over on Milliam.
What to do?
It's crazy to think after the way we met that we'd be combining forces like this. I don't know what's going on in the real world, but we'll fight our way through it together with the Triple S. I'm sure we'll both inspire one another to be our absolute best as we work our way past whatever's happening. Lloyd, I found this a little earlier. Azure Droplet. I feel like I've seen some similar items in the Reverie corridor too. I believe it's some kind of elixir that's only produced within the corridor. Taking a sip makes you feel as though you gained the benefits of training without even lifting a finger. It's pretty crazy. So is the fact that you tried it. Still, it's incredible something like this exists. Well, I only did because I heard stories about similar things existing in Eastern folklore. Regardless, I think we should make good use of them if we come across any more. I was thinking the same thing. Thanks for finding one, Rixia. Not at all. So they mention you cannot use it to go over whatever the highest level character is, that you set your own cap, so to speak.
Is something the matter?
Say, Lloyd, you don't actually find my outfit distracting, do you? Never even considered the possibility. I chose it because it didn't restrict my movement and I can fight at full strength. Yeah, I can see that. That wasn't an invitation to look more closely. So there you have it. This time we are out for real, since I don't think there's anything else. Oh, is there something? Oh, the exit. So yeah, that will be next video. When we pick up, we'll be leaving and trying to resume the storyline. So I believe the locks are released, and now we can go further into Lloyd Act 2. Oh, you can just push that to leave. So yeah, look forward to next time, folks. I'm the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.